So I'm here with the Nomad Ghostbusters. What did you think of the 2016 Ghostbusters movie?
I loved it. As you see, she's dressed in full garb.
Yep.
She loved it herself.
I thought it was hilarious. Had some teary-eyed laughter. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved the action. It was amazing. Watching girls kicking butt. It was awesome.
Do you think the ghost chipper was a bit much?
Oh my gosh. I loved everything about the movie. You know that?
You know, we're in a big box ghost busting society now, so ghost chippers, ghost blowers, ghost weed whackers. I ghost whackers. Yeah, I think we.
That sounds like the porn version of Ghostbusters.
That might be the one I saw. Yeah. I think that was. You're right.
Are you surprised he watched Ghost Whackers?
Nothing he does surprises me. I mean, we're grown-ups that dress like Ghostbusters, so really.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here with London Dr. Evil. How much is this going to set us back, Doctor?
About $1 million.
That's a bit much.
It is.
This is LondonFuse. We're not the London Free Press.
It's the Millennium. It's my talking fee, okay? I know how these Comic Cons work. You want to talk to the doc, you got to pay the rock.
I thought it was the Willennium.
I don't know. I just not good at these inonisms and stuff that you modern people do, okay? Yeah.
Here with James Edward Clark. What's your comic about?
I do a book called Evil. It's about a masked luchador wrestler named Samson the Destroyer. His girlfriend gets kidnapped by Satanists. Now he's got Merle. Saints before midnight. They open a portal to hell, bring forth the Lexus demons of this earth to annihilate all mankind. As you do. I'm sure you've been there.
So censorship ruins everything?
Well, yeah, the first issue, it's got a lot of boobs and cursing and a lot of violence. So just shut anyone who wants to get offended, just shut that down by putting that right on the cover. So.
Not exactly the social justice comic of the year, is it?
It's kind of like that's the people like that are the reasons I do that. I put that there so they don't get offended. If they would do, it's just what can I tell you? It's on the cover, It's my feelings on censorship anyway.
Using the Comic Code logo to boot.
It's kind of a satire on the Comic Code, but it's censorship ruins everything, right?
Keep on fighting the good fight.
We're really great interview. It went really well, yeah.
So who are you?
I'm the 11th Doctor.
Who?
The 11th Doctor.
Who?
Oh, you got me. Sassy fellow you, I like you.
So we saw you earlier in the cosplay competition. How did you do?
Well, I didn't get very far, but then again, I went up against Jesus and lost.
You lost to Jesus?
Yes. He's a friendly fellow, so best to him.
Did he give you the double guns after he defeated you?
Well, he gave me a point and a thumbs up, so I'm great with that. Sorry.
Big problem with the Dogma crowd tonight.
Yeah, well, I came out with full of energy and ended up pulling out, a big light-up, blow-up tube thing that wasn't my screwdriver. I was not impressed. I just threw it over my shoulder and kept going.
Are bow ties still cool?
Absolutely, so are fezzes and suspenders. Ooh. All handsome men should be wearing them.
What do you think of sand shoes?
Sand shoes, not for me. No. Boots.
So when does the 10th Doctor show up?
Well, I've seen my old face around here a couple times. Nothing with my new face, though. I'm not so sure about the gray hair. Still not a ginger.
Yeah, I think that's my cosplay next year, the gray hair Doctor.
I think that would be awesome. I would be honored and flattered.
I have the eyes for it, I guess.
I could see that. Yes.
So I am here with comic artist, former comedian, Comic Book Day Thor, Christopher Runsman. How you doing, Christopher?
I'm doing good, Pat. How about you?
Like, last time I heard about some of your, like, work, it was the LondonFuse CYOA comic books. How was that to work on?
It went really well. We really enjoyed doing it. It started off as just a one-night show. I talked to Pam Hassan, who was the show organizer and a superstar assistant organizer on that, Sammy there, and we put together something that sort of showcased all of the artists' work that were in the exhibition, but at the same time connected it more firmly to the choose-your-own-adventure aspect of it by making it into an actual choose-your-own-adventure book.
Yeah, shout out to the Hasanova. She's hurt right now.
All hail Hasanova.
So, Chris, what's new from Runciman Press now?
Well, we're at the point now where we're a year and a half in. We're 18 months. We've put out 28 books. And I'm quite pleased with that. We're really fortunate to have been working with a whole bunch of people doing our apartments books, which is where anybody brings us a 4-page black and white short story and we'll publish them. So we just put out 2 of those as con exclusives to the London Comic Con, as well as our London Comic Jam book that we've been working on with 31 different artists, and the latest issue of Apex with Owen Boyd and myself, which is the one I draw in blue ballpoint pen. So lots of offerings.
Sooner or later in color.
What's that?
Gonna use some red and black ink as well.
Well, I bought one of those bulk bags of blue pens, and I thought, let's just go with this.
Dollarama.
Dollarama. So,
That being said, Dollarama ain't nothing to laugh at. You can draw with that as much as you can do with any of your, like...
I'm a firm adherent to that. I've always believed that if you can, it's not the material that an artist works with, it's the fact that they make the marks. And so you can use all kinds of diverse things and some of them don't cost that much at all, or next to nothing. If you're doing found object, it's what you do with it that counts.
So what's your favorite comic book nowadays?
Well, I like all the Runciman Press books personally, Pat.
But outside of your work, what's your favorite?
This does actually fit in that purview. This is outside of my own work. It's still a Runciman Press book, but both my wife and I are really proud of the New Apartments anthology books that we do. It features entirely other people than myself. It gives a number of people opportunities to do a 4-page book of a 4-page short of their own, to be collected with other artists, and I can't express how much I'm pleased as Sponge to do that. So.
LondonFuse is a online arts and culture publication.
Right, okay.
And we're a website, we're a video YouTube channel.
YouTube, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right beside the Facebook.
Facebook, yeah, I hear you.
And the Twitter.
I hear you need a
And this is
computer for
becoming a
that, right?
quotation fest.
It is, yeah. If it's video, then it works. If it's a podcast, not so much, yeah. So they tell me you need a computer for all this Twitter stuff, or, you know.
You can do it off your phone.
Off a phone, okay. So how do I get it with my rotary phone?
Dial somebody with a computer.
Okay. Right. You're messing with me now, aren't you?
Sarcasm!
The Doc's from the 60s, okay? I came here in the DeLorean time machine. I stole from Doc Brown.
Really? You didn't take a Knight Rider over there?
No, it doesn't go through time. My little swirly thing on the wall wasn't working, so I just took the car.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay. Have fun.